Dr. Karen Jackson, and I would like to welcome you to Adobe Creative Cloud from 50,000 feet. This is just a basic overview of the interface of the program and what you'll find when you use it on your Microsoft device at home. So the basic interface with Adobe Creative Cloud, they have kept very consistent. Along the left-hand side, you see a menu bar that has the apps that you have purchased within your Creative Cloud account and that which you install on your device. Once you go below this line here, all of these open up in a tab. So they open up in your browser. For example, you can see over here what has been installed when I made this screenshot. Dimension is installed, and the others are waiting to be installed, so it doesn't take up any extra room on your computer. This is the desktop version. There is also a mobile version and a web version. Today we're going to talk about the desktop version. Now here's kind of an exploded view. When you click on all apps, each one of these opens up different views. So in all apps, these are the ones that are installed, as I showed you. Then along the top, you can search for a particular app if you're interested. And if you want to go directly to your own work, you click on your work. Now, here are the list of all the apps. This is what it looks like when they are waiting to be installed. I'm waiting to install Illustrator, etc., Photoshop, etc. And now this is when it's being installed on your device. Remember, everything up here gets installed on your device. Below this opens up in a tab on your browser. Unfortunately, on my new little laptop that I have, it is not compatible with Fresco. So I will have to find another method or means to use Fresco if I want to use it. The first tab is photography. So these are the apps that have to do with photography. So the nice thing about the groupings here in the categories is that you can see the apps that are related to the menu on the left. Design and layout. This is where you'll find your Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Acrobat DC. And if you scroll down, there are more apps to be seen, but I just didn't include them in the screenshot. In video and motion, this is where you'll find Premiere Pro, Premiere Rush, After Effects, all the things that work with video and motion you'll find in this category. Notice up here also, you can hone your video and motion skills. Adobe has created some wonderful tutorials, and you get to them by just clicking on that button right there. This is the 3D and AR. I was so excited to see this, the Dimension program, and then Photoshop, and then Mixamo down here is really awesome to help you hone your augmented reality skills and make some projects. So now this is the last one. Premiere Rush is what you can use, the Adobe product that you can use to make your standout social media posts. So it launches Spark, which happens to be an online piece. So here we go. So once you click on those links, you can see the stock option. So the first link is Adobe Stock. And here are photos, illustrations, vectors. These are tabs, but you can also access them on this little drop-down menu. I also want to point out, see here are the arrows to those. You can choose your library, the gelato scene in my library. These are things I've uploaded and I have wanted to save and use. So you can search your own libraries. Also, this is the same drop-down menu. No matter what tab you choose up here, images, videos, templates, 3D, and premium. And So once you click here, this little drop down opens up, and then you can search for a particular product or app or something that you have, um, some stock images that you want to use. And also here you can search by photograph, which is pretty awesome. So in the stock images here, if you choose, you may choose images, you can choose video, you can choose templates in all the different apps, which is very handy, and also video footage. So if you want just some clips to close out a video you're creating, you can search in Adobe Stock. You can also change your font. Wonderful Adobe fonts. The groupings of the fonts are here. It'll show you the filters. It'll show you a sample text. You can choose your text size, what it looks like, large or small, and all those that are recommended fonts for me is just kind of a never-ending, exciting search. So love it. So you can use different kinds of fonts for your projects. And here's Behance. Love photography or graphic design? We'll find the best projects that match your personal taste. So these are things that others have created. It's kind of a feed to give you ideas, a creative feed. I just like saying the word Behance, but it's going to be fun to click around and discover. You can discover, you can search live, and you can also look for jobs, which is interesting. So then the bottom menu is tutorials, Creative Cloud tutorials for beginner or experienced. So I love this where you can choose your level of learning, and you can choose how you want to. If you know something that's very basic, choose the beginning. And here's getting started with, everything from getting started with to some very advanced features, because this is created by the Adobe people. So thank you very much. And this has been Creative Cloud Screenshots from 50,000 feet.